Yeah. Hey, yo, Black, it's time. Word, it's time, man. It's time, man. Alright, begin. Yeah. Straight out the fucking dungeons of rap. Where fake niggas don't make it back.
Hey guys, what's up? This is my 15th Wi-Fi battle. However, I did submit a decent UU match to PMPBeta. So if that video does get uploaded, I will link you guys to it, and I'll make a short video linking you guys to that video so you can watch it. Hopefully it'll get me some subscribers, some attention, hopefully. Well, anyway, this is another UU match. I've been playing quite a bit of UU. I like UU. And this is a match against ZellMurasame. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. He's a pretty good battler, and he's also a fellow YouTuber, and he's pretty good. So anyway, he's going to lead with Mew. I'm going to lead with Swampert, and I'm going to switch out, already fearing the taunt. And so I'm going to go and dart to my Scarf Darmanitan here, and I know I'm going to be able to go for a U-turn, and it does about half health to him, a little less. And I'm going to switch out into my Stoutland to know I'm going to Pursuit Trap it next turn, and he hits me with a Psychic, which does not do too much damage, a little more than half. I mean, a little less than health, excuse me, half. And like I said, he's going to switch out. I'm going to Pursuit him here, and it takes him down to very, very low health, like 10 health left. And he's going to switch out into his Registeel here as I switch out into my Nidoking, and he goes for his Stealth Rocks. So he's going to switch out, I don't know what he's fearing, maybe just Death Fodder for his Mew. And I'm going to taunt it because I thought it would be a curse set, Registeel, so I didn't want it setting up or anything. And now I'm going to be able to outspeed his Mew here and finish it off with a Sludge Wave. This is a Life Orb, Sheer Force, I believe the ability's called, Nidoking, so it's pretty cool. I can bluff Scarfs. Anyway, he brings in his Darmanitan, and I was predicting either Earthquake maybe or U-turn, but either one my specially defensive Togekiss can take pretty well. So he's going to go out into his Nidoking now, and I'm going to switch out fearing an Ice Beam, and I'm going to go into my Swampert knowing I can take an Ice Beam, Sludge Wave, whatever he wants to do. So he goes for the Ice Beam, and he gets a crit here, which sucks balls because it's gonna take. I would have been able to live at least another hit from him, but now I'm just gonna leave it in and die to an Earth Power. I mean, I could have switched out fearing an Earth Power or something like that, but I didn't want to over predict and end up screwing over another one of my Pokemon. So I figured I didn't need Swampert to do much. I mean, I didn't get up rocks, but I figured I'd let him die. So I'm gonna go into Slowbro as he switches out into his Kingdra. I'm just gonna go for the Scald, trying to do as much damage as I can to his Nidoking and maybe a burn, but it does literally like nothing to his Kingdra, and he's just gonna Dragon Dance up here, and I want to get a Toxic off right away, so that's what I do. I go for a Toxic, so he won't be able to stay in for very long, and it'll wear him down if he wants to set up Dragon Dances, and if he's like a bulky Dragon Dance or whatever. So he's gonna go for another Dragon Dance here, as I just go for a Psychic because I want to get as much damage as I can on him, and because I don't see leftovers or the Lumberry. Or, well, it could be Life Orb, but, yeah, the Psychic does a little bit of damage, and he's just going to go for a rest here, get rid of that Toxic, and get up to full health, and he's still at +2 speed, +2 attack from those Dragon Dances, so he's in pretty good shape right now, and he has a Chesto Berry, which woke him up. I'm just going to go for another Psychic, planning on killing him off that past turn, but it's still going to do a little bit of damage. Anyway, he's going to go for Outrage here, and that's going to do quite a bit of damage, considering this is a bold 252 defense, 252 HP Slowbro. It still does quite a bit of damage. And as you saw there, I got off another Toxic because I wanted to wear it down again. And the 2-turn Outrage hits, and it's going to take me out, and he gets a crit there, which I don't think mattered. I probably would have died to it anyway, to a normal Outrage and non-crit one. But yeah, he's confused now, so he gets the 2-turn. I go into what is that? Darmanitan here, forgetting that, well, I didn't really forget about the +2 speed, like knowing he'd outspeed me because I was Scarfed, but I didn't want to see if I wanted to test him as a player and see if he'd chance the Confusion or not, so I switched out to my Stoutland, not really needing Stoutland anymore, and the best Pokemon I needed as fodder. So he's gonna break the confusion hacks and start another outrage, kill off my Stoutland. I'm gonna go into this Togekiss here. He's gonna hurt himself in his confusion, and I'm gonna go for a Roost here because I figured that if he hit me, I'd die. But if he hits himself, there's no point in attacking him when I can just get up to full health and have him die off to the Toxic. So that's what's gonna happen. He's gonna send in his Scarfed Darmanitan. He's gonna hit me with a Flare Blitz, and I thought he'd go for a U-turn here, just trying to like overpredict. That's why I went for an Air Slash to do some good damage. I didn't want to go for a Thunder Wave because I thought he'd U-turn out into his Nidoking and predict that. And so yeah, I just went for the Air Slash, got some good damage on him. But a Scarfed Darmanitan that's paralyzed would be crippled, so that would have been pretty good. But you know, what can you do? So he's gonna finish off my Togekiss with a Flare Blitz. I'm gonna send him my own Scarfed Darmanitan, and I might be running Adamant Nature. I can't really remember, or he just won the speed tie. I'm not even sure. But he's going to finish me off with a Flare Blitz, and he's going to die to the Recoil. So it's going to be a double down here. He's going to send in his Registeel as I send in my last Pokemon, my Nidoking here. And it's 3-1 here. This is my last Pokemon. He still has 3 left. And I thought I was already good gamed right here. Like, he could have just sent in his Nidoking and probably Earth-powered me, but maybe he's running a different set than I am. So I'm going to go for an Earth Power on his Registeel. He hits me with a, Seismic Toss, does 100 damage. And I'm going to outspeed him next turn because I'm faster, and I'll be able to finish him off with a Earth Power. So it's 1-2 here, and he's going to send in his, I'm pretty sure this is a Scarfed Heracross. He's going to hit me with a Close Combat, and I'm pretty sure he's Jolly Scarfed because even though I do resist that, I don't have any bulk invested in my Nidokings. I don't think. So it's not going to kill me off. And with his defenses lowered, and he's going to be able to, he's going to die off from a Sludge Wave there because it's a Stab, Life Orb, pretty strong hit for my Nidoking, and I'm going to be able to finish off his, Heracross, because it's -1 defenses, and as you saw there, he sends in his own Nidoking and finishes me off with a Sucker Punch. I mean, I could have taunted and stuff, but it's just a waste of time, and anyway. That was a great game, ZellMurasame. I'll hopefully have a PMP battle up, and yeah, hopefully you guys like your matches. So yeah, I'll have some more coming at you. See you later.